Now, I want to dispel some of the myths and misconceptions you may have had about hypnosis, you know, from watching movies, TV, reading books, and so forth. All of these are good for entertainment purposes, but they couldn't be further from the truth. First of all, hypnosis is not sleep. Now, we may use the term sleep or deep sleep in inducing hypnosis, but this is simply for the purpose of getting you in a relaxed mood. In hypnosis, you still have a conscious mind. You're fully conscious. You know everything that's going on in hypnosis. You know, sometimes after coming out of hypnosis, people say, well, I wasn't hypnotized. I knew everything that was going on. Well, of course you did. If you didn't, hypnosis wouldn't work at all. Now, you're in a state of hypnosis many times each day. You know, as you're going to sleep, you're in hypnosis. Sometimes when you get engrossed in a TV show or a book and you don't know other things going on around you, it's more or less just tuned out. You know, sometimes when you're driving, you're in something called highway hypnosis, a trance. You know, maybe you've had a long, hard day at work and you're driving home, and I'm sure you've had the occasion where all of a sudden you snap out of it and you, well, how did I get this far? I don't even remember passing such and such place of business. You know, I was supposed to stop and get milk and bread. I was in a trance. So you're in a state of hypnosis many times each day. Some people think that you have to have a weak mind to be hypnotized, and nothing could be further from the truth. The smarter, the more intelligent a person is, the better subject they make. The law of self-preservation will not allow you to lie under hypnosis. You won't be divulging any deep, dark secrets or skeletons in the closet under hypnosis. And you cannot be stuck in hypnosis. You'll come out of hypnosis just whenever you feel like it, whenever you want. You see, hypnosis is created by an overload of message units being fed into the brain. This disorganizes your inhibitory process, your what we call the critical mind, and it triggers your fight or flight mechanism, providing access to the subconscious mind, and that's where we want to go. It places you in a hyper-suggestible state of mind. You see, there's three components to the human mind. The human mind, by the way, is the strongest part or component of the entire human body. You can let your mind control you, or it can really be smart and control your own mind. We have the conscious mind that's in control while we're awake. We have our subconscious mind, and we also have the critical mind. That sort of works as a filter between the conscious and the subconscious, so that it lets in those message units that you feel you want to store and keep for later use or recall. And it trashes the information that you feel is really unnecessary and you don't need to store in the subconscious mind. To give you a little idea of how the subconscious mind works, did you know that every single person on earth, every time you go to sleep, you dream? There are people that says, oh, you know, I never dream, but that's not quite true. You see, you dream every time you go to sleep. The thing is, dreaming is a function of your subconscious mind. So you don't always recall or remember your dream when you awake, because it was something of your subconscious. The theory is we have to dream. This is how our subconscious gets its exercise. Like I said, you don't always remember dreaming because it didn't leave a great enough impression on your conscious mind for you to remember. But the theory is we have to dream because this is how our subconscious gets its exercise, and this is also what causes sometimes to hallucinate due to loss of sleep. Because you go a long period of time depriving yourself of sleep, sooner or later your subconscious has to have that exercise. You know what happens? It starts to dream anyway while you're fully awake. And we refer to that as hallucinating from loss of sleep. All of your morals and ethics they'll remain intact under hypnosis. You won't do anything against your morals or your ethical code under hypnosis. Unlike what you may have learned about hypnosis from stage performances and so forth, there's nothing mystical or magical about hypnosis. It's just putting you in a deep state of relaxation. But now listen, although everyone can be hypnotized, you will not and cannot be hypnotized unless you want to be. You can resist by not concentrating on the words of the hypnotist and so forth. If so, you won't be hypnotized. Now, first of all, in order to be hypnotized and get the benefits of hypnosis, you must believe in hypnosis. Number two, you must give hypnosis permission to work and permission to work on you. Number three, you must listen closely and concentrate on the words of the hypnotist. And just imagine that whatever he's saying is happening. Just imagine that it's actually happening. And if you do, it will happen. Now, when you go under hypnosis, be sure to fully concentrate on the words of the hypnotist. Now, here's something very important. Under hypnosis is a way of having you form a new habit. And it takes 21 days to do that. So you have to listen to this video for 21 days, every single day without fail. It doesn't have to be the same time each day, but you have to listen to it every single day for at least 21 days and really be committed to the words of the hypnotist. Now, before we go into hypnosis, you won't see me again. You'll see some nice little graphics on the screen, but you will hear my voice. But before that happens, I want you to stretch out, preferably if you have one in a nice, comfortable recliner. I want you to really get relaxed. I want you to stretch your legs out, uncrossed. Put your hands in a relaxed position by your side or in your lap. Really get yourself relaxed before we start inducing hypnosis. Do that. Listen to the words. Listen to everything I say. Imagine that it's really happening. Let it get through that critical mind into your subconscious, and it'll work for you.